and gentlemen, welcome to Pocono. This is our Trackside NASCAR 87 Series, Week 2, and I'm here with my good buddy, Jonathan Medlin. How are you doing, Medlin?
Doing well tonight, Ben. How are you doing?
I am doing absolutely wonderful. We're here at the wonderful place that is Pocono. Three-turn track, very tricky all the way around, especially in these older 87 cars.
You know, they're difficult to drive, but they are so much fun. And when you handle them the way that they want to be handled, they're so rewarding.
Oh, I bet. I bet. But in tonight, we got newcomer and most of our casual regulars. Noah Steele, our current points leader in the 87s.
Yeah, Noah put down a heck of a showcase last week, and I'm gonna tell you what, he definitely had control of that of his car, and he made it work for him instead of him working for it.
And one of the people out there tonight, the 44 of Chase Willis. The
And the Hot
21,
Wheels car.
yeah, very lovely Hot Wheels car. The 21 of Tyler Smith. 45 of William Hightower. So, funny enough, uh, he's also on a remote, just like another driver here in Trackside, my brother,
Andrew
Andrew.
Kuhn.
Yeah, we have two remote drivers out here tonight, and the '09 of Derek Fa. And right now, Derek Fa is in fourth, 9 points behind Noah Steele. Noah Steele has 26 points. Andrew Kuhn has 5 points behind him. Tyler Smith in 21 is 6. And Kurt Bray, who is, I don't think is here this evening.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing Bray's name.
But it's okay. We get the 94 of Scott Strystick, the father to the one and only Jarrett Strystick. Speaking of Andrew Kuhn, a little bit earlier, here he is, the 139 of Andrew Kuhn. Speaking of Jarrett as well, the 22 of Jarrett Strysick.
The old STP.
Yes, sir. The great Richard Petty.
Indeed, the great Richard Petty. You know, he was always one of my favorites to watch. Uh, I mean, naturally, I loved watching The Intimidator. But, you know, Richard was a little bit before uh, old Dale Sr. And he is the one that made that STP paint famous.
Same thing as the Black 3 of Dale Earnhardt. Right now, Tyler Smith with the fastest time out there. Right now, he is in, like, I do believe I did say second. No, he's in third, 6 points behind Noah Steele.
So it's funny. He got a Tyler Smith said a 58.211, and Derek Fye said a
Holy crap!
58.212. They are literally 1/100th of a second off each other.
So, that is absolutely insane. I'm trying to see if I could get more than just their time. And oh my gosh, you can't use that car.
He took the whole front end off that High Life car.
I think Andrew Kuhn hit the wall, so his lap will not count. The 29 to Brandon Gass, who had an unfortunate black flag when heading into pits last week at Dover.
Yeah, he did have an unfortunate black flag, speeding in the pits and having to hold back.
And right now we have a new pole sitter to 25 of Peter. I'm going to give it my best shot. Smetana by 0.2 of a second. Noah Steele in fourth.
You know, that's a position that Noah's not used to being in.
And Nolan Hicks, he was our Gen 4 Throwback Series champion, and he is starting 8th tonight. Brandy Gass will not be able to make a qualifying lap, so he will start at the tail end of the field.
That's unfortunate for Brandon, but if anybody can move through the field, it's Brandon Gass.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, I did a lot of quoting Days of Thunder last week, being in the old '80s models cars, but seeing Hicks in the Hardy's car definitely took me back to Days of Thunder and Cole Trickle's Hardy's car. Or I'm sorry, not Cole Trickle's, but Russ Wheeler in the Hardy's car.
Sorry, we're having a little bit of a technical issue at the moment, trying to get everything to work.
Understandable. Everybody's getting gridded up. Smetana in the pole, with Smith in second, Fye in third, Noah Steele in fourth, Hightower in fifth, Dryzik in the 22 machine in sixth, 44 Willis in seventh, 86 of Nolan Hicks in eighth, and Son Dryzik in well, I missed what position he was in.
Father
I think he was
Streisig.
ninth.
Yeah, Father Streisig is in 9th place. Yeah. Now say 25 come into the. We usually interview our pole sitter, but he is not. I don't see him anywhere on Discord. Right now, the 25 of Peter Smetana. He's starting. Now, in my opinion, Peter Smetana has the fastest lap, but we won't know anything until the race.
Absolutely. You know, he's a newcomer here, and you know, we'll kind of get to see what he can do once they go green. But you know, names like Tyler Smith and of course Brandon Gass and Noah Steele, those are the ones that we know what they can do. So let's see how Smetana can stack up against these guys.
Yeah, green flag is
we are
out.
green.
And I'll say this right now, Tyler Smith with already a huge jump.
Yeah, Tyler Smith put the hammer down, and I mean, he let 25 know, hey, this is our
Right
race.
now we're 3 wide. Oh my goodness. 86 of Nolan Hicks.
I mean,
shot
just
through
coming up
that.
out
Oh
of
my
nowhere.
gosh. 45 of William Hightower trying to get up into 5th position.
3 wide again, coming out of turn 4.
Turn 2.
Yeah, turn 2. My bad.
Turn 4. Where's the 4th turn? Chase Willis already diving down underneath the 25, and he has lost so many positions. He's now in 6th place.
I think the 3 wide got me so excited there that it made me forget this is only a 3-turn track.
You thought turn 2 was turn 4. The 8 of Noah Steele out in front. 86 of Nolan Hicks. He started, I do believe, in 8th.
8, yeah.
So
he has worked his way through the field. He took advantage of 25 sliding back like that and kind of holding the field up and made his way all the way up into 2nd. But
and William Hightower
by Hightower and Smith. Wow.
3 wide heading into turn 3. William Hightower running the bottom. Chase Willis now knocking at the door of 86 of Nolan Hicks.
Mullen kind of slid down and blocked Hightower there. Or, I'm sorry, Willis. And, but, man.
And right now you see Noah Steele setting the fastest lap. And, Chase Willis a little loose into turn 1. Still loose. Can he keep it controlled?
That is one thing about these 87s. When they get loose like that, you have to work to get it back under control.
You sure did. I was going to say Nolan Steele. We had a graphic on the new overlay. It was going to be the TAFI Artist Fastest Lap Award. Right now that goes to Noah Steele. I think Chase Willis in the 44 has got the car under control. It's now being challenged by the 25 of Peter Smetana. Going back up to the leader.
Yeah,
and both the 86 and 45 are loose out of 3.
That's going to be very easy at Pocono to get loose in these cars.
Man, William Hightower in a remote, making good work on the apron.
That's one thing you got to watch out for and you got to avoid is getting down on that apron because it's uneven and it's a lot slicker down there. So if you get that uneven line and you get slick on one set of tires, but you got another set of tires that's got a little bit of grip, when you come back up, it's going to make it get real squarely on you.
100%. But William Hightower impressively doing it on a remote.
Absolutely impressive.
William Hightower
holding first.
William Hightower holding his own against Nolan Hicks, and Nolan Hicks was the man who dominated Gen 4. Noah Steele dominated Xfinity and late model stock. So, new car. 86!
Hicks getting loose there, sliding down into the infield. Ooh, and he's going to hit the wall.
Yeah, caution is out. I was trying my best to get on him.
Unfortunate turn of events.
Man, oh my goodness.
For the 86 of Nolan Hicks. He has definitely got some damage to the front end of that car.
Yeah, we're going to wind it back. Even if we watch this live. I bet you this is going to throw a curveball for some people.
Yeah, because these guys are not used to having the caution flags. They run clean quite a bit.
So let's see what is this like. Oh my god! I don't know what happened. Just the car just broke left on him.
Came out of the brake clean, but got into the gas just a little too much too soon. and got loose on him.
Line it back one more time just to see. Going into turn one. Yeah. You hear him rev up and down, so he was trying to control it. And while that was a single car spin, it did look like he was gonna go back up to the top of the track. So now we are under pace.
Yeah, that was an excellent job by Nolan Higgs, though, to
Keep it down.
maintain enough control of the car and keep it down low.
Now, one guy who has moved up the field is the 29 of Brandon Gass.
Brandon Gass. Yeah, right before that incident with Nolan, you could see Brandon in the making a move to the lower side of the field, trying to make a couple of passes there.
Yeah, he got loose coming out of turn 3, and some people Chase Willis.
It looks like everybody going down the pits except for Chase.
Chase Willis in the 44. Well, while he's out here, let's see. Oh, 94 Scott Streisig, I think, as well.
Streisig. Yeah.
It's also staying out. So let's see if we can get Mr. Willis in here. Mr. Chase Willis, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, caution and lap 5 are on now. Lap 7. And you and Scott Streisig are only two that stayed out who did not side a pit. What's the strategy going through your mind? Do you feel like the tires are fine in your perspective, or do you think it just quick caution you be able to pit early before everybody else?
Well, currently, I'm looking at my fuel. I should be able to make it between 20 and 22 laps on fuel, and I plan on changing tires before my fuel runs out. So we've only got a handful of tires this race, so I figure track position is very important in case stuff gets chaotic. I don't want it to follow my lap. I'd rather be up in front because I can keep pace on these tires for 10 to 15 laps pretty solid, and at the end of that I'm going to be ready to change them out, and I'll still be able to fill up the car in a fuel window that'll get me to the finish. So I don't know what the strategy of pitting there other than topping the gas tank off was, but with tire degradation on these cars in this race, I don't know if it was the move or not, but they might know something I don't.
Well, good luck out there to you, buddy, and hopefully we'll get you back in here later in the race.
Yes, sir.
Interesting call by the 44 Chase Willis. Interesting strategy. And William Hightower, first off a pit lane.
Yeah, Hightower was the first one to come off, which, I mean, he got in there pretty quick and got out pretty quick.
And 25 of Peterson Montana is up to 4th. Noah Steele in 5th. Tyler Smith in 6th. And that'll do it for your first 3 rows. And I think some of these guys did take tires, some didn't. Yeah, we're coming 1 to green. So, in your opinion, Mr. Medlin, what would you say to to these guys right now, to the people who stayed out? What do you when would you pit? Considering like Chase Willis said, he only has 22 laps left on his fuel. What would you do in his situation?
You know, I can't say that I would have done anything different. I probably would have stayed out as well. pick up that track position, put myself, in a good position there, and go hit the next 10 to 15 laps, and then make that pit. Like you said, it's going to set him in a place to where he should be able to get through to the end of the race on fuel. So then all you're doing is hoping for a late race caution so that you can get in, get some fresh tires, and be ready to make that last little run.
And yes, sir. Green flag is out, and in 44, Chase Willis with a launch and Noah Steele to the inside of William Hightower.
Yeah, no,
These
for a
guys
second we were three
oh my-
wide
and
with
there's-
Steele and
They're still 3 wide. In some places, Andrew Kuhnback, they still have it 3 wide.
Hightower trying to take that high side and get around Chase Willis.
And 29 of Brandon Gass starting from the rear. And look where he's at, up to 4th.
Yeah, it's like we said earlier. If anybody can move to the field, it's going to be Brandon Gass.
That dude
Of
is
course,
quick.
he is. We got the opportunity to talk to him last night and find out that these cars can go about 37 and a half laps on a full tank of fuel. So
They only need 1 full stop here.
Hightower has moved into first, Steele in second, Willis has dropped all the way back to third. Brandon Gass coming up on Willis quick.
Yeah, but Chase Willis, even on older tires, more than likely is holding his own. Able to keep
Little loose right there.
I think it's just like how these guys are having had to brake for turn 1. It's like these things, they don't turn in very well, so you really truly gotta try your best to break the car down to make sure you're gonna be able to make that turn. So sometimes people may trail brake a little too hard and they go around, like we saw with the 86 and Noah Hicks. And Noah Steele up
And
to
there
first.
goes Noah Steele into first. Willis is holding his own, though, on the older tires. He's holding off Brandon Gass pretty well.
So safe bet is like right now, and Noah Steele going all the way down to the inside. He may have hit the wall. So to say that Noah Steele with the fastest lap, so who knows? William Hightower running around on the outside.
None of these guys get some bonus points for several feats during the race. One of them is, I know, fastest lap. What are the other ones been?
Pole qualifying for in first place, you get an additional bonus point. Leading a lap, so right now your top 3 are the only ones who have led a lap. And most laps led is an additional point, so...
Right now, here comes Brandon Gass saying he wants to get himself a point.
In there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was tight.
That was... He sent it in there. But he was able to not make contact with the 44 Chase Willis. Chase Willis still in your top 3. A lot of your... Everyone's able to stay pretty close together, so...
Brandon Gass is wanting to get up there to that lead and get himself a bonus point there, but yeah, that was hairy. He was right up inside of the door of Chase Willis.
Right now, everyone's really close together. The 09 and Derek 5 in 9th is at the tail end of this. So, but Chase Willis, I think right now is holding off all these guys. He also got loose coming out of 2, so your first 9 are really close to 9, and Noah Steele pulling away from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, he is. He's done set almost a 0.6 of a second lead. Smetana, which was the pole setter, has made his way back up into 5th.
Right now, Chase
Here
Willis
comes
on the apron. We talked about that. Wouldn't say anything with William Hightower when he was on said apron And Chase Willis almost went around right then and there, 3 wide, heading into turn 2.
Yeah, that allowed Brandon Gas to slide in and secure that third place spot.
Good control by the 44 Chase Willis. Right now, these two guys are trying to catch up. And Nolan Hicks is catching up quick.
Yeah, he's got that 86 car back out, probably used a fast repair, got back out on the track, and he's done made his way back up, sitting behind Brandon Gas in 4th place. And Smetana's done flipped back a couple more spots. It's almost like, he knows the car, he knows he's confident with the track. He's still trying to get used to the way that these guys race. I think once he kind of gets used to them, they get used to him.
44 almost hit the wall back then. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are having a harder time. I mean, Chase Willis has done a very good job of keeping off the wall, especially on older tires, and still in 5th place, not that far behind.
Yeah, I would figure he's probably going to come in here in the next few laps.
Yeah, Brandon Gas up to, right now, top 3.
And he's closing in on Hightower.
Very much so.
But then you got the 86 and Nolan Hicks right behind him too. So
it's good to see some fresh faces and some competition for the 8. And man, is a competition.
he's still holding that 0.6 of a second lead over Hightower, but
it's coming and going. Oh, Hightower blinking. Oh, buddy. Not something you want to see when you're in 3rd place right behind him. Brandon Gas looking to the inside of Hightower. Can he get what he needs off of this turn? No,
yeah, he was patient there. He kind of reserved, didn't get too much into the throttle there, which is exactly what you need to do in that turn, because that's that turn where they coming in a little too hot and getting those little self spins.
These guys are able to keep it together for a while, so Chase Willis on 16 lap old tires, everybody else on 9, so it's amazing that he hasn't fallen back more than he has, because these tires, man, they wear off quick.
They do. And right there, Brandon Gas tried to take that high line to get around Hightower and almost gave up a spot to Nolan Hicks.
Brandon Gas trying a different line going into 1. Nolan Hicks almost into the wall. Brandon Gas to the inside. Good gosh. Everyone racing very clean, but also very aggressive at the same time. And oh my, Brandon Gas and Nolan Hicks went onto the apron into turn 2.
I thought we were going to see another 3 wide there for a second.
It felt like it. Brandon Gas did what he did to the 4s. And is now trying to do the same thing to William Hightower. He has the inside. Can he get enough momentum going to turn 1? Nolan Hicks behind the 29. Giving him a push.
Nolan Hicks dropping down saying, here, let me give you a little hand there, Brandon. And
let me give you a little push. Nolan Hicks is in a good position for anything. Whoever has the momentum off the exit, he can go with. And right now, absolutely. Hightower.
And working that line like that, he just bought himself third place.
Ooh, I thought they almost made contact. They were close to.
Yeah, that was really close.
Side by side, heading into turn 3. Brandon Gass is able to roll the bottom really well. Cutting off the momentum for the 86. Now these guys only have 2 sets of tires, and some of these guys probably already used that one set, so in all reality, the Chase Willis and Scott Streisand are probably in a pretty good position because they already have a set, so if a late caution comes out, you know who has the freshest tires?
They have that extra set.
Yep.
Yep, they have that extra set back. Brandon Gass going to hold that high line, try to make a move on Hightower again, but that high line just not paying off for him tonight.
No, it is not.
And that's one thing you got to watch with Pocono as well, is that high line can eat your tires trying to hold it.
100%. But these cars will get very loose off exit of corners, so it may be beneficial, it may not be. And Noah Steele still has a second lead over these guys. Brady Castle, oh my goodness. He almost got in the back of the 45, and Noah Hicks is right behind him. Brandon Gass finally around the 45. But he does have challengers right knocking on his door. He has the 86 and a 25 catching up to them. And 3 wide right now. 25 trying to send it on the inside. Nope. Thought better. Uh-oh. Nolan. Okay, we're good.
Matana thought better of it. And, he ducked back up into that high line, which I think was a very smart move. Be patient and just hold that high line with everybody else and kind of follow the line that they're running and make your move when it's time.
Right now, William Hightower still...
That was close. I thought
25 was winning 86.
I thought Hicks and Smetana was about to trade paint.
It was close, that's for sure.
Ooh. Brandon getting a little loose right there.
I think it was getting pushed by the 45 and William Hightower. That's what it looked like right there. And
rubbing his racing.
Especially in these older cars.
Matana making a move, trying to get back up behind Brandon Gass to make a bid for third. And he's going to ease on past Hightower.
Hightower has a high line. If he can get this just right, he may get the momentum off of turn 2.
And he does.
Whew.
And here comes Nolan Hicks sliding around Hightower. And look at that. Look who's back up there. Chase Willis in the 44 on those 22-lap old tires.
Yeah, he has not... 25 now into the inside of the 29 to Brandon Gass. 25 is now ahead of the 29. He has worked his way back up to second. Can he get the pace to where he can catch up to Noah Steele?
He did initially have the fastest lap in practice, so we know that he's got pace.
Noah Steele is 25 was close in practice. I think it was second overall in practice. Noah Steele obviously in first place, but Smetana first in qualifying. Noah Steele in fourth, and right now Noah Steele is just keeping his composure and
He
just
is, but
setting the
look at
pace.
how quick Santana is dropping that time. It was at a 1.5, and now he's got it down to a 1.2.
Mm. When everybody starts heading down pit lane, will Smetana be able to set the fastest lap?
I mean, he's whittled it down almost to under a second, and Brandon's just holding right behind him.
No one's fighting. It's a lot easier for these guys right now when no one is fighting. Everybody's just using a draft, trying to create some speed together on these straightaways.
Yeah, and that's the advantage that Brandon Gass and Peter Smetana have over Noah Steele right now, is the fact that Noah's got nobody to help him with a draft.
Yeah, Smetana is reeling in the 8 of Noah Steele. Well, everyone right now is single files. Quick run through the field. Right now,
It looked
we always have a little bit of
like
contact.
Andrew got a little loose there.
Whew. And let's talk about our points leader right now. Noah Steele starting in fourth, has the fastest lap, most laps led at the moment, and has led a lap. So right now he has 3 additional points to the end of this race when it comes down to the official standings. And he's 6 points ahead of Tyler Smith. Right now, Peter Smetana, even though he's starting out in first, remember how we talked about, even though you got the fastest qualifying time, doesn't mean you have the pace, but right now it does seem like he has the pace because he is reeling in the 8-car Noah Steele.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when he took over second from Brandon Gass, he was at a 1.6 second deficit to Noah Steele, and he's got it down within under a second. I mean, reeling in on half a second. So he has definitely got the pace to catch Noah.
And speaking on Brandon Gass, started in 10th, and look where he's at now. Worked his way all the way up. Yeah. It looks like 45 William Hightower got only loose back there, but let's talk about this guy right here, 86 of Nolan Hicks.
Nolan Hicks
Definitely has some pace, and I'll tell you what, Gen 4 champion, and right now up to 4th, he's worked his way up throughout the field too.
You know, to have had the unfortunate event that he had, getting loose, shooting down, hitting the wall, and then to come back and be sitting in 4th place, that is nothing to be ashamed of. Nolan has done a really good job tonight.
Yeah, he sure has. Right now, 19 laps to go, 18 to go. Let's talk about this man, William Hightower. Started in 5th, and right now, Chase Willis, who we were just going to be talking about after talking about William Hightower,
going down to the pits.
He restarted in 3rd and running in a remote. And I'll tell you what, he might be the better remote driver between the two. And I do believe, looking on the scoring tower, Andrew Kuhn also pitted. Andrew Kuhn just pitted not that long ago, and he's on doing his fresh stint. But William Hightower, man, if another caution comes out, I tell you what, I feel like he will be a threat to these guys.
Indeed. He's really smooth, really consistent tonight. I mean, and you know, he was up there running with the top three for a while.
Hold on, I gotta cut this short. Hold on a minute.
Smetana has taken the lead from Noah Steele.
Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about this. We were gonna do through the field, but I think this right now is more important than 25 of Smetana. And Noah,
Noah getting up on his bumper.
which Noah may have been trying to fuel save too, so there's multiple factors going into this right now. And so, right now, these two guys, oh my god.
I mean, just swapping off high to low, high to low.
And these guys aren't that far off from the 44 and a 139 at Intricate. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh!
Brandon Gass gets into the back of Noah Steele. Noah Steele with a great effort to save that.
That was amazing.
And
What?
Nolan Hicks gonna capitalize on that and move up to the high line and move past Brandon Gass for second place, pushing Noah Steele all the way back to third after he led so many laps.
Well, Noah Steele's now in fourth, but I'll tell you this, man. I don't think that was entirely Brandon Gass's fault because you saw the 25 did check up the 8-car Noah Steele.
Yeah.
So that, I don't think that was going to be entirely 29's fault, but close encounter right there.
Indeed it was, but again, good effort by Noah Steele, maintaining control of the car, not losing it, and keeping himself in this race.
100%. And I know it's still heading down pit lane, so the pit cycle has started. So we'll see when these guys are going to head down pit lane for their fresh set of tires and fuel.
And you know, holding out as long as Chase Willis did, when these guys start cycling, that's going to move him closer to being in the front. He's going to be on a little bit older tires by the time that they come out the pits, but I mean, he showed he can run quite a while on a set of tires here at Pocono in these 87s.
And that is impressive. Right now, Chase Willis in third, or not third, eighth. And William Hightower in seventh. Which William Hightower is on a 1 lap fresher set of tires. And Noah Steele just came out of pit lane.
And Noah doing what Noah does.
'94 Scott Strasick on down on the bottom.
$14 laps to go here at Pocono. And Noah Steele going to make the bid on the bottom line to get around Hightower.
So when those guys go in for...
Oh, down on the apron too. Wow.
What a... Oh my gosh, slide job from out of turn 3. Noah Steele is not playing right now. He's like, you see what I had to deal with? He's coming in aggressive. Noah Steele up to 5th. And Chase Willis is... That put Chase Willis up in 7th.
Noah Steele is one that we don't see get aggressive very often, but when he does get aggressive, he means business.
And I think it's just a situation that has made him mad. Especially 09 Derek Fod now came down into pit lane. 22. Jarrett Streisig a lap down. These guys right here on 26 lap old tires. And Noah Steele again with the fastest lap of the session. Man.
You know what's funny is we were talking earlier about the fact that Noah Steele had a 1.6 second lead over second place when Smetana jumped into second, and now Smetana has a 1.7 second lead over second place. And here comes Brandon Gass making a move for second.
You know, now when I think about it, I wonder if those guys, if Smetana's the only one who took fresher set of tires. Because
that's possible.
In all reality, Brandon Gass is, well, not completely losing a lot of pace. He could be just on older set of tires than he had before. Because if you look on the scoring tower, Noah Steele, everyone else is gaining on the 25. And if they're gaining on 25, they're gaining on the top 3. So when this pit cycle, if these guys are able to pit, it'll be something. They say at 37 lap old tires, or 37 laps on fuel. They've been on this fuel run for 28 laps.
Yep.
So, it's something to think about.
It is, you know, and I mean, if you're running in the first, you know, say 5 spots, would it be beneficial to try to just keep pushing on the tires that you got and make a quick fuel pit stop to get through the end of the race?
Well, soon we were just well, these guys said screw it, let's get some tires. I hope Brandon gets not get a black flag, because that's the thing that hurt him last week.
Yeah, it looked like he was definitely trying to make the slowdown so that he did not get penalized for that again.
10 laps remaining in this race. In the 25, Smetana
gaining himself another point for leading a lap, and he also got one for qualifying in the pole.
And so that's going to be beneficial for him on his first race here tonight. But if I'm him right now, seeing the 2 people pit behind me, I'm going to want to pit as well. And that's exactly what's just happened right then. So we're going to jump to the 8 of Noah Steele. Currently running in 5th. And a caution is out.
Okay, what did we miss?
I am trying. I have to find. Oh no! I do believe I have found it. Because I see a 139 of Andrew Kuhn. So right now we're gonna
Well, from the fast replays here, that looked pretty bad.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna. That was a Right, following right behind the 21 of Tyler Smith. And he collect the wall.
Got into a wall.
Oh my gosh, try to.
Ooh.
Oh my. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Looked like there may have been a little net code in there as well.
What a part of a net code is this? We're gonna take an onboard look at this.
Unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate for Andrew.
And
Ooh.
that is. Now, real life, I bet he would be not holding on to said wheel.
Yeah.
Man.
Ooh.
Now, you want to talk about throwing a curve ball in that.
Well, you know, I had mentioned earlier with what Chase Willis had said, you know, hoping for that late race caution. And there it is.
You know, for these guys staying out, you know, that's going to be something crazy because, again, like, we just saw Andrew Kuhn go flying through the air, Ricky Bobby style in Talladega Nights, but gosh, and he hit that wall hard because he did like 15 barrel rolls.
Yeah, the first one looked like a kick flip on a skateboard that didn't land, and the skateboard went just tumbling.
Well, we're going to take a look. And people who pitted Nolan Hicks, William Hightower, and Chase Willis.
Willis.
And Scott Strystick is our lucky dog, so he will be back on
the lead lap.
Yes, sir, he will be. So, everyone else besides Peter, Brandon Gass, and honestly, Nolan pitted, went ahead and pitted, so that's something you gotta wonder now. Because they only had like 2 lap old tires.
Yeah. Unless they did what the strategy of just pulling through the pits, getting fuel real quick, and then dipping out.
That's... But in my opinion, I know for a fact Chase Willis will probably go ahead and get his fresh set of tires because 7 laps to go. Burn them while you got them. Burn them while you got them. Right now, we are 1-2 green.
I see. This is the first set of tires that he took.
Well,
which it is possible on that.
Well, you want to talk about
something? Another set.
You want to talk about something here, Mr. Medlin? Take a look. Who is in first place?
Brandon Gass. But, Smetana's right there on him. And, we said coming into this race we didn't really know anything about him. I think he's gotten pretty confident racing around these guys, and he's settled in. He's let the nerves get out of his way. He's run a good race.
100%. And right now, it's one of these things of, like, how hard can I push around these guys? Like, are these guys going to keep it clean? But I don't know. Right now, 7 laps to go. I know there's some hungry people. Pace car diving down pit lane. We're going to get ready to get this thing underway. A green flag is out. Brandon Gass with a good launch.
Gass with a good launch. But you know what? The number 8 of Noah Steele and the number 25 of Peter Smetana, both with a good jump there as well.
And oh my, 3 wide, turn 1.
3 wide in turn 1, and
Derek 5 right
Smetana's
now, and
gonna just
oh,
settle
into the
down to that
wall.
bottom line, into the wall. Somebody got into the wall, but did not lose control. We're still 2 wide.
Look at this right here. Chase was from 8th position up to 5th. Man, those fresh tires are doing him some wonders right now. Oh my goodness. Nolan's still 25 of Peter Smetana. Brandon Gass, this is your top 5 battling for the win. Side.
Oh.
They're banging on the doors.
I mean, this is a clincher right here.
Yes, there are 5 to go.
5 to go and 5 pulling for the lead.
Chase will backed up the turns, but oh, look at his run he's got out of 1. Oh my gosh, all the way down to the bottom. Brandon Gass. Chase Willis trying to all the way in the back. Noah Steele left to dry on the high line. Peter Smetana to the inside.
And Smetana's going to take back the lead from Brandon Gass. Nolan Higgs going to move up into 2nd, getting around Brandon Gass. Wow, and look at who's in 4th now.
The fours.
Chase Willis.
Yeah, the fours. Can he do it in a Hot Wheels machine? And at 25, Peter Smetana's gotta run, setting the fastest lap of the session.
4 laps to go.
Can't hold anything back now. Nolan Hicks almost went into the 25. Can't hold anything back now. Chase Willis running on the inside.
You know, you said there was a lot of hungry people. I'm gonna say Chase Willis is hungry.
Making door contact into turn 2.
If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
Oh man, but that's gonna slow down to 80.
Getting into the 3 wide right there, and I'm talking like just
that code.
Sideways is Nolan Higgs.
Oh my gosh, what a save!
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness! I thought that was Netco from a mile away, but what a save by the 86 of Nolan Hicks. Oh my goodness. 3 laps
William
to
Hightower up here now.
3 laps to go. That killed the run for the 3rd on back. I know Nolan's not happy.
Nolan's not happy. Chase is not happy. Noah's not happy.
Noah's definitely not happy because Noah had the fastest lap of the session, or during practice actually. Right now, it's time to open up the taps and just get it going. I don't think these guys got anything left. Right now, we're 2 to go. Can Brandon Gass get that run on the 25? I think 25 made contact with the wall.
He may have made a little contact with it, but I mean, maintained control very smooth.
If a caution were to come out, it would reset everything. But we almost had one a little while ago. Now Chase Willis knocking on the door to the 8 car.
It looked like he was going to take the high line.
Sure does.
The 8 getting down on that apron.
Right now, Brandon Gass has to send it with his white flag is waving in the air. Can he close a 6/10 gap?
He can.
4/10. Losing some time.
It looks like it's going to be the newcomer, Peter Smetana, taking down first. Oh, he gets into the wall, though.
Anything can happen. Final turn, Brandon Gas sending it.
Giving it all the gas he's got, and he's getting right
Ooh.
up on that bumper. Smetana able to hold it off there for a second.
Can he do it? Coming to the line.
And Peter Smetana is going to take first. Brandon Gas was second, and no
What
steal.
a finish.
Chase Willis getting third.
Oh, no, it's not. It is no steal.
Oh, that was intense.
Yes, sir, it was.
That was some good racing there for a moment, though, with that pack being so tight.
We're going to view. We'll start from third tonight. So we can see if our. But, yeah, we're going to. See. Get him in here. Noah Steele, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, not the result you wanted, but you had one heck of a run out there, and with your buddy Nolan Hicks, and running out there with Brandy Gass, and man, out of tonight, who do you thought would have actually taken that win away from you tonight?
It would have been tight. Probably Peter. He saved his tires better than I did in that first run. And I just messed up strategy. I did a dumb strategy call and messed me up for the race for that restart. Should have finished fourth. I think I wasn't gonna catch Derek. So yeah, I messed up. But still a good race. Happy with the result. Still should have the lead in the championship, which is all that matters.
Yes, sir, you do. And, well, no, it's Steele. And no, Friday night we're starting Street Stocks, and I know you say you're going to be up there in the booth with me, so we're going to have some fun Friday night and some Street Stocks.
Absolutely. Hopefully, Hopefully, I get over this cold by then.
I hope you feel better, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
We're going to bring in Brandon Gass. Brandon Gass, buddy, do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, tonight you finished in second place, and you had one heck of a run to 25 of Peter Smetana on the last lap. And what was your thoughts going into white flag? Like, do you think you probably would have had going probably would have passed 25 for first place, or would you had it done something different?
I messed up entering one with 2 or 3 to go. I lost a good 2 or 3 tenths. That's what killed me. And then the last lap, I had a pretty good last lap, and I'm not sure what he was doing on the last lap. It looked like he was kind of backing off on the last lap, or just trying to save until the end and cruise until the end. I gained a lot of time into the last corner. Just didn't have enough. I wish I didn't mess up. I messed up one, messed up my downshift, and I just lost a lot of time there. It went from like half a second to 8 tenths with 2 to go, and then I didn't have enough time.
Well, man, a good result for second place tonight, man. I thought going into turn 3 you would have had it, but other than that tonight, anybody you want to shout out what we got here, bud?
I know my parents watch. Shout out them. Shout out Noah and Peter and everybody racing up front for racing pretty clean. I know it got pretty testy there with me and Peter, but it was all good.
Well,
Fun
man,
race.
well, man, you, in my opinion, you had one heck of a run coming back from, I believe it was, yeah, starting in 10th tonight, finishing second. One heck of a run out of you tonight.
Yeah.
So, and
Thank you.
well, hopefully we'll see you this Friday night in the street stocks at IRP.
Sounds good. I should be there.
Well, I do not see Peter Smantana, but Mr. Medley, thank you again so much for coming out tonight, and hopefully we'll see you either Friday night or next Tuesday. Let me do a quick check on the schedule and at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, good. Barring any major catastrophes, that excuse me, at the house, should be able to make it Tuesday night. Friday night, of course, got my my league race over at DES and the Gen 4s at I forget where we're racing this weekend. Oh, Indy.
Ooh.
I'm nervous.
Well, good luck to you Friday night, and
Thank you.
yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do us for tonight. We'll be starting our street stocks at IRP week 1, and we'll see y'all then.